So speak like you love yourself, think like you love yourself, eat like you love yourself, and care for your natural hair like you love yourself. Here you see me fresh off of a deep treatment on my ends. Sometimes I just like to go into the shower, wet the hair down, apply some love to the ends of my hair as opposed to the whole strand. The ends are the oldest. They have the most wear and tear on the head. And so they need a little bit more love. And if you're using a product that has the capability of helping the hair regenerate itself and repair itself, this can actually like prolong the life of your ends in your hair and slow down the frequency in which you actually need to trim. So here I am just playing in the hair, and I want you to notice how there's nothing in it. I just left the treatment on the ends, and so it's just a treatment on the ends, and it's still a bit damp. But you see how much fuller it looks here, and then when we transition here, it is fully dry and did its shrinking thing. And the reason why I'm showing y'all my hair like this, because I'm a type 4A, and a lot of times we can get confused about what our coils or curls actually are when we start putting a bunch of product on it that stretches them out and weighs them down. So for the sake of this video, I didn't put any product on there. I just let the hair shrink and dry so that y'all can see exactly what 4A in its raw state looks like. 4A hair typically shrinks about 50 to 70%. Then you got the 4Bs about 60 to 80%. And then the 4Cs and beyond with the highest shrinkage about 80 to 90%. And so I just wanted to show y'all what the hair looks like with no product, no way down, just glorious kinky coils. Greetings and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about the benefits of raw products versus the benefits of synthetic products, or what I like to call processed products. And the first thing that I want to come out the gate with in favor of raw, all natural products is that you, my darling, are a raw, all natural being. You are created by the creator of all, in synergy and biocompatibility with everything in nature on the planet. So it stands to reason, the most logical reason, that the products that are designed for us are those that are made of the same stuff that we are made of, just rearranged to form a tree or a flower or a nut even, right? So we are natural beings. This is our natural living hair. The products that we should be using that are going to give us the primary benefit are all natural living products that are on the organic side of chemistry. You see, there's two sides to chemistry. There's the organic side, which is where all the living things are. And then there's the inorganic side, which is where all the dead synthetic things are. And you are an organic being, so you should be using organic products, okay? Organic as in living. Once you come to understand this knowledge and how it relates to you on a biomolecular level, then you will come to the understanding and the knowing that all the synthetic products will ever be able to do is patch. They can coat, They cannot actually be a catalyst or a stimulant to actual healing and repair, because they don't have that capacity. They are not biochemically compatible with your living hair as a living thing. All they can do is patch, and all they can do is coat. Synthetics. Now, a lot of times these products are going to have a combination of the two. They're going to have a combination of the synthetic and some of the non-synthetic, the natural, organic, living matter. And the reason for that is so that these products can have any efficacy whatsoever, they have to put the material that is compatible with your living hair in this product so that you can see some benefit. But just imagine how much more beneficial if you just had the whole raw thing without it being delivered in a synthetic container that may or may not actually be harming your hair and your health in the process. So I am a proponent of all things natural, all things organic and living, because I'm a living being, my hair is a living thing, and I understand organic and inorganic chemistry. And I'm keeping this super, super simple, and I want y'all to get that and dig a little deeper. So that is one thing. Organic chemistry is compatible with you, and inorganic chemistry is oftentimes not. Now, the other thing is these synthetics, like I said, they're there to be a delivery system, if you will, for the organic matter, for the organic ingredients. I'm calling them organic because they're living. They are living. They come from living sources. They're there to be a delivery system, a carrier. Okay. Unfortunately, a lot of times these carriers and these delivery systems are also harmful to our health. They are harmful to our hair, and they are harmful to the environment. There are less synthetics that are actually harmless than are harmful. So you have to really be careful and discerning when you're using products that have a combination of synthetics and natural ingredients, okay? But ideally, the best place to be is all natural, all living, all on the organic side of chemistry, because you are an organic being and your hair is a living thing. And I know you might be like, Amina is crazy. Cosmetic science tells us that hair is dead. Listen, I'm a whole master cosmetologist, went to school for it, spent almost a decade working in hair. But I also know that there's other science that besides cosmetology science, besides cosmetic science. There's metaphysical science, right? There's also, just to throw one at you that none of us watching this here video should even subscribe to, there's a whole section of modern science called eugenics, which basically asserts that, you know, people, non-melanated people are of superior genetic material or genetic makeup than melanated people. And we all know that's some BS, right? So I share all that to say that there's different types of sciences out there, and some of it is factual, some of it is BS, a lot of it is opinion being peddled as fact. But if you think about things in terms of common sense when it comes to our hair, or just when it comes to anything on the planet, everything that grows is living. Everything. Your hair grows, your hair is living. Your nails grow, they are living. Your skin sheds, it even grows, it expands according to what you got going on. It is living, you are living. The trees grow, the flowers grow. You understand me? Everything that grows is living. Okay, and that is metaphysical science, that is spiritual science, that has nothing to do with cosmetic science and cosmetology science.
Talk to me about our hair.
We are God, so we have non-ether hair, and your non-ether hair is your crown. The Bible call it our glory. Your hair is basically an extension of your nervous system. When you first born, or when you first conceived in your mother's womb, you have something called the endoderm, the ectoderm, and the endoderm. These things is what literally creates the fetus or the embryo inside of the woman's womb. Well, your hair is made from the same skin as your brain, and your brain is made from the same thing as your skin. So your hair, your skin, and your brain is all made from the same cellular tissue called the ectoderm. From there, your eyes come forth. Everything, your third eye come from these same things. So when you get into embryology and you look at holistic healing, your hair is an extension of your nervous system. So your hair is a part of your brain. Your hair is used for, not only your hair is a part of your detoxification system too, because your hair is used as an odor system. That's why if you sweat from your hair, or if you stink, you smell it, it all comes through your hair. But not only that, your hair scans the environment through something called the Merkel's disc that sits in the endoderma of your skin. And what this does is it scans the environment, and it tells the proteins how to associate themselves and how to congregate themselves amongst you, for you can actually experience reality different. That's why if you see something that touch you spiritually, they say the hairs on my skin is
start to rise. Yeah.
That's how they take, man, spectrums of this light cold frequency, so the hair on your skin just stand up. Or if you get stressed out and you depressed, your hair starts to what? Fall out. Or if you're happy and you in a state of homeostasis, your hair starts to grow. They even got certain different types of practices in medicines where they can check your hair to see how healthy you are, see if you're stressed out. They can check your hair to see if you've been smoking drugs, you've been smoking pot. Your hair is everything, because your hair is connected to every nerve ending in your body. You only don't have hair on the outside of your body, but you have trillions and trillions of hairs on the inside of your body.
In this day and age?
They asked me would I cut my hair.
Oh. Why? Why would you? Well, you should cut a little bit off, like every year, because hair is always alive, and you want to cut a little bit off the shed. Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what, just sidebar conversation. Every time I wash my hair, I just feel like,
yeah.
Right?
Your hair's alive. Yeah.
Oh my.
If you have hair loss or thinning of the hair that won't grow back, you have a damaged nervous system. And I talk to y'all about this all the time, about how your hair is actually an extension of your nervous system. It's an extension of your nervous system, and the extension is in thermoreceptors, environmental receptors, and it sits in something called the Merkel's disc. And what your hair is for, your hair literally scans the environment.
Let's talk about why these ingredients, the overall reason why they contribute to thinning hair, or what some people like to call hair fall, certain types of alopecia, the CCCA, which, a lot of derms will claim, rightfully so, not to know the cause of, and it's because it's not a part of their education or training. But the overall reason why these products are taking out our hair, causing our hair to thin, is because they are simply disrupting the way that our body normally functions. They're disrupting your hormones. They're disrupting your nervous system. And on top of that, some of them are even actually drying out the scalp and hair. So if you will allow that fact to resonate in your psyche and in your spirit, does that change for you the quality of the ingredients that you're putting on this living thing that is your hair? Does it? For me, it does. What if, and I'm not saying that this is how the hair works, but what if your hair actually functioned the way that your skin does? meaning that whatever you put on it, it is instantly absorbed into it and into your tissues and into your bloodstream. What if your hair, via the strand, not just what's at the scalp, via the strand, actually carried back the ingredients and the information that they hold into your body system? Would that change things for you? Because as a holistic health practitioner and a hair healer and a person who is very well versed in several sciences, I can assure you that the hair does and functions a lot more than cosmetic science and cosmetology science has taught the people. Okay, so everything that grows is living. Your hair is alive. And for those of us that are a little bit more discerning about what we put on our body, and not so discerning about what we put on our hair because we think it's dead, marinate with that. Okay, think about that. The other reason why I am a big advocate of all natural organic living products for all natural organic living beings with our all natural organic living hair is because these synthetics cannot do the work of the all natural organic ingredients. They can't be a catalyst to healing. They can't. All they can do is patch, and they can coat, and all of this is temporary once you wash it away. So patching and coating results in short-term tensile strength, okay? But actually using ingredients such as amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein, those ingredients, once taken up by the hair, allow the hair to repair itself and build what it needs to restore itself to optimal health. Okay, so dead things can't repair themselves. I've reversed heat damage. I've reversed and stabilized color damage. You can stop breakage from other chemical services with the appropriate application of amino acids. Protein are already fully formed amino acids, and sometimes it's natural sources, sometimes it's synthetic sources, but what you want ideally is the correct combination of protein of amino acids so that the hair can uptake and build what it needs. When you have fully formed proteins that are being delivered via a synthetic medium, they are coating, they are patching, they are shampooed away most of the time, which is why this is something you have to keep reapplying over the long term. And the biggest danger with these protein treatments and conditioners with overuse is that you can overload your hair, where they are lodging and sticking themselves wherever they can get up in the cortex, and then causing rigidity and breakage and massive tangles, and just needing you to cut your whole hair off. This is like the worst case scenario that can happen when you are overloading on protein. So if you're not in those categories that I said, leave your protein alone. Okay, now this sister right here, I feel for her, because what I gathered from watching her videos is that she went from waist length to maybe like shoulder length or armpit length due to some protein overload. And so it's always better to, of course, if you're going to use these protein things, use them at the directive of someone that can give you the proper guidance for what your hair needs. But amino acids is where you want, it's the safest way to go, and it allows the hair to take up what it needs and leave behind what it doesn't. And guess where? A lot of these amino acids that they are putting in these treatments and protein conditioners and things come from? Plants, oils. They're extracting and isolating and putting them in. Okay, so if you just cut out the middleman and just go straight to the all natural organic source, not only are you getting everything that your hair needs, but you're getting nothing that it doesn't. And most likely for a fraction of the price, depending on what products that you're choosing to use. So I don't think there's really much more to say about it. Like, there's two sides of chemistry. I encourage y'all to go ahead and dig in that, organic versus inorganic. All things living from Mother Earth, organic. All things dead, man-made, inorganic, okay? And to the 95th percentile, those things are going to be harmful to not only you, but also the planet. And it doesn't even matter what we talk about. Some hair products, some body products, some household products, some pharmaceuticals. Just gone down the research rabbit hole and you'll soon find that out. All right. Better for the planet, better for the environment, better for your health. Synthetics can't do what the organics and the all natural can. And they are extracting in the things that are doing the work in these synthetics from the all natural raw source. So you, my darling, if you want to be doing the best possible thing for your natural hair, your health, and the planet, what you ideally want is just fully raw product, from your oils to your butters to your soaps, your cleansers and whatnot, or a nice formulated combination of them. That is going to be the highest, most top tier hair care you can get. Next is going to be a combination of synthetics and natural ingredients, higher on the natural ingredients, lower on the synthetics. And then we have to concern ourselves, well, what synthetics are actually in here and what are their adverse reactions. And that is a lot of information that is just not well known, that I have included a hefty bit in my ebook, and that'll be updated annually, just to keep us on our toes and abreast of the ingredients we need to avoid, as well as what lines are actually out here getting it right, that are deserving of our coin, that are delivering us top tier natural hair care. But truthfully, you find the right type of soap or shampoos that are made without these harsh surfactants. There are some surfactants that are actually pretty neutral. They fall in that 5 percentile. Thank the Great Spirit. But you find yourself a good cleanser, a good conditioner. The conditioner that I am currently using is primarily butter and oil and a bunch of like herbs and extracts. It is fantastic. No water, okay? And that's my conditioner. Amazing. No synthetics, no nothing. But a nice all natural cleanser, a nice all natural conditioner, top tier all natural stylers or oils. Even the gels can get all natural and nutritive to our hair. We got our flax gels, we got our chia gels, we got our sea mouse gels. We have our combination gels that are actually capable of delivering to our hair the necessary phytonutrients that it needs in order to thrive without all of these added synthetics. But if you're going to do that, then you have to really be careful about the lines that you choose and what synthetics they're using, so that you're not undermining the overall health of your hair and your health and your health, period. So that's me. I'm team raw butters, raw oils, good soap, all day. Our ancestors have been using these things for thousands of years. There is no need to reinvent the wheel. Yes, these synthetics allow the products to have a longer shelf life, but at what cost to you, to your health, to your hair, to the planet? Are you ready to begin your holistic hair and health journey? Well, I have some offerings that are created to help you along your path. Starting with my ebook, it is written for naturals in every stage of their journey, as well as stylists who want to learn natural hair best care practices, top tier product recommendations for hair types 2, 3, and 4, as well as ingredients to avoid when you're shopping for hair products to make sure that you're keeping your hair and your health in the best possible condition. Inside, you're going to learn how to care for loose natural hair, lock natural hair, and even for my naturals who prefer to straighten their hair. Now, my consultations are for people who want one-on-one guidance or have specialized issues. The hair healing consultation, if you have hair loss, scalp issues or color concerns, that's for you. The holistic health consultation for those of us who want to prevent or reverse disease, transition to a plant-based diet, and more. Check that out. The fibroid healing guide is actually a free offering to the community, so make sure you go ahead and download that one for free. You'll find the code for free access in that product description. Now, all my other offerings are all natural, organic, aromatherapy, crystal therapy, powered products, and those are also an essential element of a holistic hair and health journey. So make sure you check those out. I'd love to collaborate with any of you who'd like to help me spread the message of holistic hair and healthcare to the larger natural community. So please get in touch. Now back to the video. The other reason why I am such a big advocate of raw, all natural, organic, living products over synthetic, inorganic, dead products is because there is no harm to the environment and the planet that occurs as a result of making and manufacturing these products. They are from the earth. So as long as we are, harvesting them in a sustainable way, and cold pressing and blending and things, we're not adding any toxic solvents, we're keeping things as they are, but maybe just changing the form. We're not bringing harm to the planet. We're not bringing harm to ourselves. So that's another reason why raw products, all natural, organic, living products will always be top tier in my book. So I'd love to hear from y'all about where you fall on the use of all natural, organic, living products, raw products versus these synthetics, or these combination synthetics. Like I said, they're not all terrible, but if you want to, a lot of them are, I'm just keeping it real, majority of them are. But if you want to be doing the best and highest good for your hair, your health, and the planet, you're going to be on the raw side of things. You're going to be on the well formulated, blended combination of raw, living, organic ingredients for your raw, living, organic, natural hair. Okay, so let me know where y'all sit with that, or if you found the video helpful, or you have any questions. Like, I love to hear from y'all. I feel like as a community, naturals have maybe strayed a little too far off the path of what this movement is about, which is loving and celebrating our natural hair. And to me, it does not say I love myself if I knowingly put things that are toxic and harmful to my hair and my health and the planet on my strands. That don't say love. That don't say, it don't. It say convenience. It say ignorance. It say whatever other things we want to throw out there, but it doesn't say, I love my hair, I love myself. I want to do the absolute best and highest that I can for it and by it. So when we know better, we do better. If we truly have the self-love pushing us to make these shifts and these positive changes in our habits, because a lot of us know better and we don't do better. And I'm not just talking about hair care at this point. So there's a little bit more to knowing better and doing better. So I want to encourage you all out there to really like take this in, process it, because your natural hair journey can be so much easier than what it is when you find the right products that support your hair's highest health, growth, and good. And all of them, you're going to find them in the organics. You're going to find them in the raw. You're going to find them in the all natural. And first, top tier. And then everything else is just a step down from there into the gutter, and your hair is falling out and breaking off. And we don't need that. We don't have to do that. So let me know where y'all at with it. And thank y'all for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Highest health and blessings to you.